Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the UTEP Miners, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as first down for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. Inside the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Man, I'll tell you, you just can't quantify how much this guy has meant to his offense running the football. Leads the nation in rushing yards. He's the guy with a target on his back. Every time they take the field, the defense knows who they have to stop, and still, this guy churns out big run after big run.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Breaks the tackle. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Locklear. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UTEP!
Touchdown.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Got enough space. And he quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. slithering whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. He's going up top. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, Miners. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Man, you know, you always look back in games and single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes.
He tries to take the top off. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, UTEP. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. From the gun to give, looking for room. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Time to take a shot. He caught it, and he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, UTEP. Number 1.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. And you can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Dropping back, it's Locklear. Owe on first down. Now 2nd and 10. Throw. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch on the left. Hit the afterburners, kid. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the footing touchdown on the season.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's going to fire deep. And he's got it inside the 35.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
A waste of time.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. The give to the tailback. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, UTEP! And the beatdown has ensued.
Touchdown, UTEP.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. And stampeding through the defense. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Stop is made at the 22, a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
In situations like this, offensively, when you've got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed, but it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising. Start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real,
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coach
gets away from one. He's got space. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it all throughout the season. This offense features him, and there is a reason why.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He breaks a tackle. Oh, look out. There he goes. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field.
Touchdown, Miners! And the pummeling has started.
Touchdown.
That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Smashes through. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Makes the grab. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, UTEP. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. To the ground with the back. At the 20, he's got space. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Stands in and takes the hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He lets one fly deep, and he reels it in inside the 30. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, UTEP!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Here we go. Handoff to the lone back. At the 40, there he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Handoff to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Looking for a man. It's Locklear. Firing to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. Running with power. Turns it on in midfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, UTEP! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. On the ground, it's Jackson. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Rifles it down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
I don't know how the defense allowed that guy to get so wide open. Obviously, he's got tons of speed. We know that, but you've got to key on him and at least have 2 people running with him deep down the field. That time, that must have been a coverage bust because he was way too open.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Snags it on the right. Off he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UTEP!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire 1st half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side. And he's running in the open. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miners!
How about the day for this young man? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Bulls his way forward. Burrows his way for a couple, but he's out to the 8.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right?
He'll take the deep shot. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wants to throw. It's Locklear. He'll take another shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's off to the races. Touchdown, UTEP. And the route is on.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, UTEP! And the stomping has commenced.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell. He sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. 29. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has...
Touchdown, Miners! And the beatdown has ensued.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again.
Come on, set.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Man, this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed, that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Fires to the wideout. Got it! Touchdown, UTEP! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Still running at the 40. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
On that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Shakes off the defender. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UTEP! And the pummeling has started. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. They go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the UTEP. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. And he makes the catch inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Miners.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Across the 25, he's got room. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That's not an easy throw to hit, I will say it. Dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route, and the quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with his receiver on that one.
Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance, and that's what makes them so hard to stop.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and forcing completions like that.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him and go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And he's got it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UTEP.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work.
Here we go.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Locklear. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, UTEP. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. He's not afraid to go deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Wide out in motion. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Looking downfield, it's Locklear. He's looking deep. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Touchdown, UTEP! And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games.
Comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Can't get him to the ground. At the 45 on his way. Can anyone catch him? Touchdown, UTEP! And the stomping has commenced.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Locklear. Gets it out quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And they almost came up with that pick in the end zone. What a stop that would have been. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Got it! Touchdown, Miners! And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work.
Timeout, UTEP.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff from the gun. Fighting off the defender. At the 40, there he goes. Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UTEP. And the punishment has been extended. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David just shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think...
Nothing but green ahead. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Powers through the defender. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, UTEP! And the pummeling has started. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's...
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 30. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to... It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Bowling Green, Kentucky, home of Big Red and the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky. We're expecting a full house, and they are more than ready to get things started. And this is the kind of game college football fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. They'll leave it with him. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Plows through the defense. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people...
Touchdown, Miners! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
First down to start the drive after the break. Leaves it with the back. Still running at the 40. Oh, look out. Running through contact. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UTEP. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you've got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball real well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions in football. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to go track the football and make a play.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away.
Oh, he wants it all. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to... First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking for room, it's Jackson. On the move at the 30. Got a lot of running room. The 40. 20. Touchdown, UTEP. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a going up top. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Now the play fake. He'll take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Miners want to move quickly. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Blasted as he lets it go. And that 50-yard field goal attempt was no good, and now they'll have to play defense. 1st and 10 from the 33. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. And he's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miners. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like any...
Oh, he's so hard to get on the ground. He's got room. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Man, that's excellent blocking there on the left side of the line. They were able to get great push, get off the line, create a little bit of crease for that running back.
They just created a wall. He had all kinds of room to run.
Yeah, I might go back to that one and call that one again. It worked so well.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Back to pass. It's Locklear. Lost, the defense is wide open. Touchdown, UTEP. And the route is on. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They had this thing in a hammer lock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same.
Letting different